Well, we've been visiting here a lot. We certainly enjoy the atmosphere, the calmness, the sea, the ocean, the views, and to be able to get out in the wild. And having come from a very busy big city like Dubai, where it's fast-paced, in our retirement, we thought this would be an excellent place to come and live.
Well, we bought it about 3 years ago, and it's been in development. And we moved in December after waiting for the COVID. And one of the things that worked very well for us was having somebody locally to assist with the final construction, as we were not in the country. So without the assistance of Julian, getting the project finished and across the line would have been a lot more difficult, because obviously we're overseas, and he was able to highlight the things that we needed to change. Some examples I could give you are the doors here had to be fixed up because they were not quite accurate in pulling all the way back, and also on Julian's suggestion, we had some problems with the level, so the wood deck was something that he recommended we do. Those little tidbits that you get because you're here, and his experience has really improved the quality of the house.
I think, as my husband was saying, it's very difficult when you are overseas, or if you're a working person locally, you cannot always be on the site. And so it's fantastic to have someone like Julian that just keeps an eye on things, but not only that, he is incredibly knowledgeable and highlighted things to us way before so that we could actually change them. Had he not been employed by us to help us out with these problems, we would have had really big problems in the long run.
Right.
Julian is a very humble person, so you don't ever feel like you don't know enough, and he certainly advises you in a manner that is not slogans or jargon that you couldn't really understand if you're not a builder. So from a housewife's perspective, it was really wonderful to work with him.
I think the important thing is understanding the local way that they every country has a different house. I'm from New Zealand, they build houses very differently here. So my skill set in terms of housing was not, whereas Julian speaks the language of the local people, the builders, he understands them, and he's able to find out what's going on with the property and gives you the hints that things that you need to do. Another example is getting the garden done early. So then we arrived, the garden was 90% completed. So we didn't end up walking through a mud farm. We actually had grass and paving stones, and all of those things he was able to assist us with.
Thank you. Thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. We've had some friends that have gone through a similar experience and didn't have someone like Julian. And the heartache and the stress and the frustration they're going through now is immense. So a massive thank you to Julian.
I think the real secret is that you actually come to the place and the house is finished. 99% of it's done, ready for occupation, instead of you having to chase up builders, get things painted, get some of the snagging corrected. All of that is taken care of before you get here. And that's just a massive relief.